If your loved one has a dementia-related disease like Alzheimer's, they're likely to need more care and attention over time. These diseases are progressive and symptoms become more severe as time goes on. It's important to know what your options are so that your loved one can maintain the highest quality of life. In today's video, we'll discuss the two main types of memory care and give you a good understanding of the differences so you can decide which is best for your loved one. Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Rob King from Valley Senior Advisors. We help seniors and their families find the best senior living options in the Phoenix area, and our services are 100% free. Today, we're talking about the two types of memory care. You might be surprised to hear how they differ and what benefits they offer. Before we get started, download the Essential Arizona Assisted Living Guide for free at valleysenior-advisors.com/assisted living guide or click the link in the description. Also, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, so let's talk about memory care. Memory care is specifically designed to care for those with memory-related conditions like Alzheimer's disease and other dementias. If you clicked on this video, you're likely familiar with what dementia is, but in case you're not, here's a quick rundown. Dementia is a broad term used to describe a group of symptoms affecting memory, cognitive function, and the ability to perform everyday activities. It's not a specific disease, but rather a syndrome associated with a decline in memory and other thinking skills. Dementia is progressive, meaning that symptoms worsen over time. Memory care is designed to meet the unique needs of individuals experiencing memory loss, particularly those with conditions such as Alzheimer's disease and other dementias. Memory care communities provide a secure and supportive environment where residents receive specialized care that's tailored to address their cognitive challenges. There are two main types of memory care: care homes and larger senior living communities. Care homes are typically converted residential homes. They have the same licensing requirement through the Arizona Department of Health Services as larger senior living communities do, and they have annual inspections as well. They hire licensed caregivers and provide the same care services. The only difference is that the care is provided in a residential setting opposed to a larger community. In Arizona, care homes are limited to 10 residents at a time. Because of this, the resident-to-caregiver ratio is lower, meaning that residents often receive more attention from caregivers. Care homes offer private rooms or shared rooms. Now, it may sound like a bad idea to have another person living in the same room, but having a roommate can be very beneficial. It's common for those with dementia to become confused and disoriented, especially during the night. Having a roommate can help them remember where they are and limit their confusion. It also provides someone to talk to and interact with on a daily basis, which is good for mental stimulation. The other type of memory care is large senior living communities. Like care homes, they also provide private and shared rooms. These communities are apartment style and house more than 10 residents and upwards of 100. Typically, they have a wing of the community dedicated to memory care that's separate from other care types like independent living and assisted living. This allows for memory care staff to be more centralized to the residents. Depending on the size of the memory care wing, the resident-to-caregiver ratio can be higher, meaning it's possible that residents don't get the same level of attention that they'd receive in care homes. One of the benefits of a senior living community is access to a larger set of amenities and programs. There are lots of ways to stay engaged and more people to socialize with. Mental and physical stimulation is extremely important for those experiencing cognitive decline. It can help to slow the progression of dementia-related diseases like Alzheimer's. So now that we've covered the two types of memory care, how do you decide which is the right choice? Well, there are a few things to consider. First and foremost is the person's health needs. Dementia-related diseases are progressive. They start off with mild symptoms like minor memory lapses and forgetfulness, and in later stages advance to losing control of movement and the ability to communicate. Depending on which stage your loved one is in, you may find more benefits for them in one type over the other. For example, if your loved one is in the early stages of dementia, you may find that being in a larger community is more beneficial for them. In early stages, most people don't become seriously confused by their surroundings, and they don't need high levels of attention from caregivers. Because larger communities have more residents and activities to take part in, they'll be able to get more mental and physical stimulation needed that can slow the progression of their disease and improve their quality of life. If your loved one is in the later stages of the disease, they may become more easily confused and frustrated living in a large community. A care home may be the better option because they're smaller and would feel more familiar to them. They would also benefit from getting more attention from caregivers because the community is smaller with fewer residents to care for. Another consideration is the location of the community. You may want to choose a community close to where you live so it's a short drive to go visit. Depending on where you live, the closest senior living community may be a bit of a drive to get to. Or maybe the closest senior living community doesn't have any open rooms in memory care and your only options are much farther away. In Phoenix, there are many more care homes than large senior living communities. Because they're located in residential neighborhoods, you may even have a care home in your neighborhood and not even know it. A care home can be much more convenient for families and make it easier to see your loved ones more frequently. It may only be a short walk or drive to visit them. They also are more likely to have rooms available. If you need to find memory care quickly, a care home can be a great option. So those are the two main types of memory care. As you can see, there is no one-size-fits-all option, and which is right for your loved one depends on their current situation. Do you have any thoughts about these memory care options? Leave a comment below and let us know. If you got value from this video, give us a like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell to be notified of when we post new videos. YouTube also thinks you might like this video. Go ahead and click it and let us know what you think. If Valley Senior Advisors can help you find senior living, give us a call. Until next time, take care and we'll see you in the next video.